YouTube, it's Nikki from Nikki Lilly, and today I'm filming a easy and affordable back to school makeup look. I know school has already started, but I've sort of been thinking about the makeup because I can't wear makeup to school, but I've been thinking about the looks that I see people wear that can wear makeup to school and what I would wear if I could wear makeup to school. So yeah, it's just a really minimal makeup look, but it's just really nice and has a little pop of colour to it. So let's jump in, and everything's drugstore and super affordable, and it's a super quick makeup look for those mornings when you sleep in a little bit longer than you should, or when you have a little bit more time to do your makeup, and just everything really. So let's jump in. Start off by priming my skin with the Gosh Primer Plus. I'm not sure, I feel like I used this last year in a back to school makeup look, but I just love it, and it's really great for hydrating and prepping my skin before I apply the other bases to my skin. So I've just got a little bit of that on my fingertips, and I'm just going to slowly work it into my skin gently. The next thing I'm going to use is my MUA Hide and Conceal Concealer. I absolutely love this, and it's probably the cheapest product in this makeup look. And the reason I love it is because although it is £2, I know £2, that's amazing. It is a really, really great concealer, and it blends into my skin really seamlessly. It's very long lasting, it doesn't crease, and it also gives a nice amount of coverage. So I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes, and I have the shade Fair, so I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes like so, and just blend it in using my Real Techniques contour brush. Okay, they say it's for contour, but it's a really nice size for blending in under eye concealer and just concealer in general. I'm taking my Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, and this has SPF 20, and it gives a really nice natural finish to your skin, but it definitely gives a nice amount of coverage, and it's sort of a dewy finish. I'd say it's a lot more dewy than matte, and I really like it. The only thing I hate about this is there's no pump, and so it makes it a little bit faffy, but I would say just use any foundation that works for you. Probably more of a natural one than a high coverage one, because then it's quite noticeable if you're wearing foundation. But yeah, and this is the shade Vanilla. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of that onto my hand. Just give it a little shake and then pour it onto my hand. Oh, I poured on way too much. I've just got my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to take some of the product and slowly work it in and buff it into my skin. I really love this foundation, and this brush gives the nicest finish, and it's also drugstore. It might not be the cheapest brush brand out there, Real Techniques, but their brushes are such good quality compared to like the higher end brushes. So I'm just buffing it into my skin slowly. And I really like to spend a bit of time working my base into my skin, just because I like to get a really nice, seamless, flawless finish. So yeah, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time doing that. For powder, I'm going to be using my Revlon Nearly Naked powder in Fair Clair. I just really like this, and because I use the Nearly Naked foundation, I just think they pair really nicely together, and I'm just going to use my Zoeva powder brush and just do a light coating of powder all over my skin to just mattify any places where I usually get a bit oily throughout the day, and also to prevent any creasing if it were to happen. And bronzer, I wanted to use a 2-in-1 product, and I really, really love this, and I haven't just been using this for school when I wear a bit of blush and bronzer, but I've also been wearing this for like every day. And I know I said near the beginning of the video we're not allowed to wear makeup at school, but I just like to wear a little bit, and so I probably wear this makeup look but even more minimal because we're not allowed to wear makeup. But I think this looks really nice if you are allowed to wear makeup, and if you like don't need to wear makeup but you'd still like to, this is a really nice makeup look. So yeah, and I'm using the Tanya Bear Cosmetics Peachy Glow Cheek Palette. I really like this, and not only does it come with a bronzer and a blush, but it also comes with a highlighter, which I won't be using because that is a little bit sort of more noticeable for school, but I am going to be using the bronzer and the blush. So I'm just going to be taking my Real Techniques Duo Fibre Face Brush and also the Beach Bronze bronzer, and just going to apply that all over my face to give a little bit of bronziness to my skin. Bronziness? I don't think that's a word, but I'm going to make it one. Bronziness. I like that word. I really love this bronzer, and it just gives a really nice natural colour to your skin. Because I'm very pale and my skin needs that little bit of help when it comes to looking a little bit more alive. And then a little bit down my neck. The Apricot Flush Blush in here, which actually rhymed, Apricot Flush Blush. And it's the most gorgeous peachy blush with the teeniest bit of shimmer going through it, and I really like this. I'm just using this to give my cheeks a really nice sort of natural peachy pink colouring to them, like sort of like a blushing colour. And I'm just using my Real Techniques cheek brush. Most of the brushes I'm using are Real Techniques, but they're just the best at the drugstore. I think a lot of you guys would agree. And I'm just applying a little bit of that to my cheeks. The Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and this is in the shade Blackest Black. So yeah, I'm just going to apply that to my eyelashes, and I'm not doing loads and loads of coats of this as I would usually do if I wasn't at school, because it is school and sometimes teachers can notice. So I'm just going to be doing like 1 or 2 coats of mascara just to give my eyelashes a little bit of volume and a little bit of length too. To do with eyebrows, you can fill them in, but I don't really think you need to for school, and I'm quite lucky to have quite full eyebrows. I just have a little bit of sparse areas at the start of my eyebrows, but yes, you don't really need to fill them in, I don't really think, for school. But if your eyebrows are quite sparse or you like filling in your eyebrows, feel free to do that step now. But now it's time for lips, and I'm going to be using one of my favourite lip products just in general, actually, especially for autumn time, which is coming nearer and nearer, and it is the Rimmel The Only One lipstick in 200. It's a keeper, and I really love this. Now, I'm not going to be applying a lot of this. I'm literally just going to dab this onto my lips and sort of smudge it out. So that's it for the makeup look, and I just wanted to add, if you want to change up anything, then of course you can. These are just my favourite back to school drugstore products, and yeah, so if you want to change anything up, feel free to, but you can sort of follow this makeup look but just use your favourite mascara, foundation, etc, etc. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit all over the place. I've had a long week at school and I'm sure you guys have too, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I love chatting to you guys. Again, I know you probably think I'm sounding really weird saying I love chatting to you guys, but I think that in the morning when you do your makeup, and if you do this makeup look or just your own for school or just work or anything, then follow me and we'll do our makeup together and we can just chat, because that's how I love doing my makeup. I love watching tutorials and sort of do my makeup with the person who's doing their makeup. So yes, I will see you soon. I'm rambling and mumbling now. I love you so much. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe because we hit 60,000 subscribers. That is crazy. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed, and yes, I will see you all soon. I love you so much. Bye.